Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the Mass Effect 2 walkthrough. Now we're going to continue on with the story and, of course, my absolutely crappy commentary. Now, first what we're going to do is change a bit of the armor. I don't know that much. Till now I only have the weird, ridiculous armor pieces, which I got from DLC, which is the Argon Visor, the Kestrel helmet, which doesn't look so bad, and the worst of them all, the capacitor helmet. It's really, why would you wear this thing? So, we're just gonna keep it with just his face, because, well, come on. This is the only torso armor I've got, which is... This is really everything I've got, which is all the Kestrel armor. It's not bad, but it's not really what I use. The only one that I do use is actually the leg pieces, because they do come up... because they only increase mostly your shields and heavy weapon ammo capacity, which is of course a bit of useful. We're just going to keep it as the way it is when it comes to the color, tint of them, and everything. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, casual appearance, I only have these, which is really, this outfit looks like they just ripped off a rip-off from some sort of Star Wars smuggler outfit. Really, it's nothing more than trying to copy Han Solo. We're just going to go for the regular one. Okay, now let's get going. Now we're gonna meet the great and mysterious elusive man, which is supposed to be some sort of, which is the guy who knows everything, who's supposed to know everything at least. At least that's what he's presented as. Okay. What the?
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Not really. Apparently.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Now, what do we know exactly?
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory still intact. How are you feeling?
Well, I don't trust this guy. I trust this guy about as far as I can throw him with one hand. So, this is my, well, you know, reply to what he asked.
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Yeah, right.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
Oh, that's
While
too
you've
bad.
been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth ate it.
Now, during this commentary, during these kind of conversations, I'll be, of course, talking about the storyline of the game, and mostly during the combat, what I'm planning to do with my channel, and opinions about video games, and that kind of crap. Okay, let's find out, what is Cerberus exactly?
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity.
And that's about everything.
If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sounds really crappy.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Well, can't they just ask for aid from some other guys?
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Well, why did you ask me to do this?
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know
Sounds
if
really
the
great.
Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Maybe there is some truth to what he says. Let the viewers decide that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
We're supposed to trust these two?
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one.
True.
Jacob's a
True.
soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it.
I like that kind of attitude
You'll
in
be
people.
just fine with them.
Sounds like he's really forcing me into this.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Yay, level up! Well, let's get to business. As you can see, still pretty much standard. So let's get to business. First of all, we're gonna, of course, power up. Okay, I got quite a few points to spend. We're gonna do it in the most basics to me, which is, of course... Well, could you... There we go. This is about all I need. Okay, now let's move on. I'm not gonna be checking into these codex things. I did it when I first played the game, but hey, you guys don't want to see this crap. Trust me, this is long. It would have spent about 12 hours just talking about that kind of crap.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I'm just gonna make clear that she's no longer in charge
I
of
can't
this.
have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
She sounds a bit jealous to me.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the elusive man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
She's really bitchy, and I'm gonna make that clear to her.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Let's see if we can find any info about this
What can you
crap.
tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Okay.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Well, that's gonna help a lot.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Oh yeah? Like what?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I blame him. I'd be drilling idiot that follows every command.
Can't
Sounds
say I
really
like the
pleasant.
idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I know her skills, so that's about enough I need.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
She has a point. Let's talk with my old boy Jacob. Yeah.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I'm only doing this for those colonists. I'm pissed off at Cerberus.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
Well, he's a trustworthy guy. Trust me. Most people wouldn't trust a black man, but those people are racist. I'm not.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Well, that's gonna help a lot.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
A what?
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser.
Long live
I finally just gave
bureaucracy.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders.
Oh shit.
Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Now that's the kind of attitude that's going to save someone.
That's all for now.
If it's going to save
Yes,
me,
sir.
that's a different question. There we go. All kinds of crap. Not important. Let's go. Loading screen. Boring. But hey, sometimes you gotta live with the facts.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Well, let's see what the first else.
What did you find at the other
What's
colonies?
going on?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
That's not useful.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Well, maybe someone is still alive down there.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Bitch, I didn't ask you
Be nice to
anything.
find
If we're going to
somebody.
look for survivors, we're
Anything's
going to
better
look
than
for
another ghost
survivors.
town.
Look at me being evil. Okay, guys, now that's the ending of this part of the walkthrough. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.